Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the McMahon Group. Joining me this morning is our official AZTV pool guy, David Fladhammer, owner of Emerald Pools and Spas. Welcome back, David.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Thanks for being our pool guy. We love it.
No problem.
Hey, you know what? This has just been in the news so much lately, and I would love to get your input and suggestions for people. But recently in the news, we have had more drownings or near drownings take place than it's a record.
Yes.
And what tips and advice can you give people who maybe are having a new pool or just to protect their loved ones?
Especially people who aren't familiar with pools. Mm-hmm. They just move into the house, they have small children, and they really don't, they're not aware of what pools can actually do. It's kind of a touchy subject, it's kind of a slippery slope, but my whole philosophy is, of course, parent awareness. Now, if you just move into a home and you want to try to get, some sort of security, good thing is a wrought iron fence. Okay. I've been working with Iron Man for over 15 years. He works with Fulton Homes, charity work, the Fireman Fund, United Way, but wrought iron fencing with magnet latches, okay? Magnet latches are latches. If you ever take a gate and you slam it and it kind of bounces right back?
Yeah.
These magnet latches, you slam it, it'll lock the gate.
It locks together.
Yeah, you can't shut it hard enough. So, and kids, I've seen them because I've tested them. Take a kid and you start shaking. They can literally take that lock and it'll open up.
Oh, gee.
On a normal lock.
Okay.
With a magnet latch, you can't. It's impossible. You have to rip the fence off before that would happen. Okay.
And you're saying that that's a permanent fence. There's also the temporary
permanent
ones.
Fence.
Okay.
They also have temporary, but the biggest thing is if the permanent fencing, and I've gone over this, is don't prop the gate open. And if you really want to secure it, put an alarm on the gate. They make alarms that when we build new pools in some cities like Scottsdale, Maricopa County, they require alarms on the doors.
Okay.
So
yes, I remember when I built my first pool.
Yeah, the door opens up. That alarm is so loud. Well, if you've had it, it's so loud it's ear piercing. You literally could be asleep once that door opens. You'll be awake like that. So there's a lot of different preventions. They even have fences that are removable, that are mesh fence. But once again, you just need to take every precaution. If your child slips away from you, you just need to make every precaution for that pool.
Yeah, just be aware.
It's a pretty tough situation, but there are options you can do, especially if you're a new homeowner.
Yeah.
You really maybe pick up the phone, call a pool builder, call us, Emerald Pools. We can come to your house. There's no charge. We'll look at it if we can install a fence, or whatever we need to do, and kind of give you the self-closing gates from the outside in from the fence. You don't want your neighbors coming in your backyard and that kind of thing. So,
if I was to build a new pool with you, do you also say I also work with what was it, Iron Man?
Iron Man pool fencing.
Okay, so it's like and I've got young ones, and so you would help me design
Absolutely.
the layout of that as well.
We design the layout of the pool. We design the pool. Then we design the best, where to put the fence. You just don't want to fence your patio, then you'd lose the rest of the yard. So we'll design on how we get to the pool. Where do you want the gate to be? Where do you want to enter the pool? Where's the most traffic going to be? Do you want the less traffic, the more traffic, that kind of thing. Visible, visible, visible. I always tell people, put your gate visible. If you're watching TV, which you probably are, just put it visible so you can just kind of look out to see the pool area, see the gate, see what's going on.
And make sure that it is closed.
Yes, 100%. And we've never really put alarms on these, but I would start going and putting pool alarms. They're different than just alarms.
In what way?
The decibel is a lot more ear piercing. It's
is
annoying.
It? Oh, okay.
The neighbors can hear it. It's so bad.
Well, good.
So, yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So just in case if somebody's not like near the home and something happens,
it
would alert the neighbors.
It's loud.
Good to know. Now, if we're talking about pools for young kids, and I was going to build a pool. Are there different kinds of maybe play pools that you suggest versus other pools? Well,
no, not necessarily. It's really what conforms to your backyard and what you guys feel comfortable with. I mean, a lot of people, the rock waterfall, the free form, they want the more. A good example is we're doing our big remodel. They said, we just have nowhere to play volleyball. So we're installing sleeves in the deck.
Oh, cool.
So they can do the volleyball thing. We're actually installing a sleeve in the deck for the basketball. And so that's kind of, when you have children to play pool and you want to make it so it's not so where they can't swim, but it's just more of a fun thing.
So does shape, does that matter these days?
Not necessarily. Once again, it depends on your house. A lot of these houses are round. You know what I'm saying. A lot of contemporary, maybe go with the contemporary pool. The freeform house with the patios and the rounded structure. So.
What about diving boards? Can we put those in?
You can still put diving boards in. There's so many restrictions now. Even when we remodel pools, we have to pull the diving boards out. We can't replace them if that pool does not meet the new codes.
Oh.
Our insurance companies and, of course, the lawyers,
Yeah.
everybody got together.
Everybody's eyeing the new
sure.
situation, right.
But, there's different rules now. The pools have to have what they call a 24-inch break where you start to go into the deep. It has to be 24 foot from the edge.
Oh, wow.
And it used to be there was no code.
Oh.
That's why, I don't know, when I was a kid, you could jump from the deep end to the shallow end.
Sure.
Yeah, but you can't do that anymore.
Oh,
So
darn it.
You got to have the longer.
I was wondering.
Keep it away from the roof. I never did that, but keep it away from
You never did that. I know a couple of ASU swimmers, I think, who did that at our house. What is this here?
O2 shock. Let's touch base real quick on this. O2 shock, it's a additive to the chlorine, okay? You have to shock your pool once a week, all right? O2 shock is like adding potassium and oxygen to your pool.
Oh.
Okay? This will kill bacteria that chlorine can't.
Oh.
And if you ever wonder about, and this is a lot better for your skin, you can actually, I don't recommend it, but you could actually eat it if you wanted
Really?
to. Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend
Okay.
it. It's not like those Amway guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what we're doing is every other week I would treat your pool with this. We are doing a lot of customers are coming in the retail store. We're selling this. They're putting it in. They're coming in just, they cannot even believe how clean and clear their pool is. This will also get rid of the cloudiness. You ever go swimming, you're like, why is my pool always cloudy? What is going on? The chemicals are right. Well, this usually will take care of most of this. Very, very skin friendly and very, very friendly to the skin, your eyes, everything.
That is good to know because
This is
I
getting
didn't know you did it every other week.
Every other week I would put O2 shock in.
Okay.
It's not to supplement, it's kind of an additive, but you will use less chlorine if you do so.
Okay, and we can pick this up. You have a new pool and supply store that
Retail
opened
store
up?
on 27th Drive in Carefree Highway,
Okay.
34406 North 27th Drive.
And we can find that there?
Everybody get that?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we got that. Write it down quick.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, you can pick this up, and we have a lot different chemicals and so on. The best thing I recommend people do, whether they live in my area or not, get their water tested by a professional.
Okay, and
Don't
should we do
just-
that like every other week as well?
Yeah, if not every week in the
Okay,
summertime. So.
perfect. Thank you so much,
No
David.
problem. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh, of course. And you heard it here first from our official AZTV pool guy, David Fladhammer, owner of Emerald Pools and Spas. We'll be right back after this.
Moon is full, a full moon, a full moon.